Hey guys, Marsningen here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and today we are on Super Battle Road once again, and this is the Super AGL stage, or the Versus Extreme STR, however you want to look at it. And today we are continuing to attempt the impossible. I have tried this quite a few times off camera because mainly because I don't really think I can actually do it. It's very difficult for me because, as you can probably see from the team composition on the side there, I do not have Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. So I am using a Super Vegito as the leader. Mine is 100%, which is obviously nice, but the 70% stat boost kind of doesn't really cut it. You obviously don't deal as much damage, you don't have as much health overall, the units don't have as much health overall. So we're going to start off with an Icarus because we don't have Super Vegito to tank all these hits at the front. We're going to hope for the RNG and get the Caulifla to get some dodges. She is 100% in the dupe system. I should have brought up my team menu actually before I selected those, so I will show you my team. I am under the impression, with as close as I have actually managed to get off camera, I really do feel like if I had Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, I would be able to clear this stage, because I can get to the last fight fairly regularly, but that's where it all sort of falls apart, unfortunately. Please dodge this. Oh, no. And yeah, unfortunately, RNG, as I'm sure you know by now if you've attempted Super Battle Road, plays a big part in your attempts. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't, so we didn't get a dodge, but we get an additional super attack with the Vegeta friend, so swings and roundabouts. So hopefully Whis can get the stun here, because otherwise he'll get hit quite hard. He's 100% as well, but let's see. So he did not stun. Got hit kind of hard. All those attacks at the back are not great for us either. The Vegeta does have his counters as well, but he is a free-to-play unit, so he also takes a little bit more damage than we would potentially like. But so let's see here. We want to take out the Nappa, so Vegito will do that for us, which is nice. We will, well, actually, to be fair, he could just Super Vegito, so we'll keep him targeted just in case, since it will automatically move on to him if he does kill him with a counter attack, which would be nice. Vegeta. So I guess we should probably start targeting Raditz, because he will be the next one that we want to take out. I'm not really sure now whether to heal, because we definitely can't take hits super well, but we also don't. It's also pretty early to start healing, so well, if we stack the Android 8 with the Whis, which is in effect, that will up our defense even more. Definitely don't want to take the risk of, because if we take a super attack at any point along along this turn, we just die. So let's continue to go for the Raditz. But let me bring up the team here, so you can see I've got Rainbow Star Vegito, I've got the Vegeta. He has all of his star abilities unlocked, but he is not 100%. He's got 6 dodge, 15 crit, 5 additional, because you want the crits for the counters. And the dodge is good for him because he's not a particularly tough unit. I've got this Gohan from the World Tournament. It was the one where they gave out double rewards, and so I managed to open all his paths and get a few super attack levels with him, which is nice. We brought the Mai. She doesn't really have any dupe system investment, but she gives Ki, which is nice, and a small attack and defense boost, but she has a high chance to stun with her super attack, which is useful. Caulifla, I've got Rainbow. I hadn't really figured the best way to utilise her when I rainbowed her, so I didn't really give her much extra dodge. And obviously in this mode you really want her to dodge every single time she gets attacked, so I kind of hope that at some point I pull some more dupes of her, because I will probably change some of her, I don't know, I'll change at least one of her crit ones to dodge, and then maybe one of the additional ones as well, because we would like her to crit. But then there's the friend Vegeta, he's got the standard 11 additional 15 crit, and then Whis is 100% as well. He has got 14 additional, so we can try and get them stuns, 3 crit and 9 dodge. Again, if I might farm up another dupe of him and just change that crit for another 3 dodge, because we really don't need him to crit. He's not here to deal damage. So, but yeah, let's see if we can make it through this turn without taking too much damage. So, kill him with the counter. Ah, that's a shame. Guess you could have targeted somebody else with him and then had maybe Vegeta finish him off, but there's a nice crit counter. So I mean, you can kind of see from the amounts of damage that they are doing, it's not the worst damage, but like, see that even as we got an Icarus active and an Android 8 and he still took 25k. So, but unfortunately I don't have many other options. That Vegeta would probably be the one I would drop if I did pull Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Kind of praying to the Dokkan RNG gods that I can pull the SSR Mighty Mask from the upcoming double rates banner, so I can get LR Goten and Trunks, since obviously you can use them as a leader instead, which would be very nice. Let's see, we don't really want them off. We don't want to put Vegeta off rotation. We also don't really want Mai off rotation, but I don't know whether Vegeta and Caulifla collectively can actually kill Raditz, so that Mai can try and stun Vegeta. But I guess that's what we're going to have to go with and see what we can get. So let's do this just for some extra HP, and then Mai only needs the one. We'll target Vegeta with her, hope that Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Caulifla, between the two of them, can take out Raditz. Because yeah, the big difference of having a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta on every rotation, or at least the LR Goten and Trunks, would make a huge difference. Not just to the fact that the leader skill would be improved, but the fact that the units themselves would just be a lot better. So we didn't take out Raditz, which is annoying. But hopefully Mai will stun Vegeta. She did, so that's good. So we don't have to worry about him attacking in the first slot, which means Vegeta can kill him, and then we can start dealing some damage to the Vegeta who is stunned here. Maybe if we get lucky, the Whis can get him in a little bit of a stun lock, because that would definitely be nice. So let's go with this. So at least we don't have to worry about taking any damage this turn. So let's see, what can Super Vegito do here? So he doesn't get a crit, but he gets an additional normal attack for a little bit of extra damage. And then Whis coming in here, can he keep that stun going? Well, he gets an additional super, so let's see. Will it carry over to the next turn? And it did. So this is the kind of thing that we need. Like, for this run to be successful, this is absolutely what we need to happen. We need the RNG to be on our side pretty much every step of the way to actually have any chance of this working. Oh, why won't you pick up that one? Come on, game. I wish the orb system was a little bit smarter, because he only needs one key to super, so he should pick up the blue one so he can get some health, but he doesn't want to do that apparently, so let's get rid of those reds so at least the blues are accessible for next turn. That Gohan on the end also has a chance to stun with his super attack, so we do have this. We do have the possibility to keep this Vegeta stun locked even longer. So let's see if Caulifla can take us that one step closer to finishing him off. So she gets a crit, not bad damage, and then 205 from Gohan. He does not crit, but we have Super Vegito. So as long as Super Vegito here can get... Super Vegito here should finish him off, I want to say. But a little bit of extra HP. If he doesn't finish him off, then I guess we're just going to have to hope for the normal attack from Vegeta so that we can finish him off with a counter attack. But hopefully 100% Vegito, level 15 crit, finish him off. He didn't finish him off, but we got lucky and took a normal attack for double digits and a crit counter. So we used 2 items in the first fight, which, you know, you kind of want to average 2 items or less per fight, but we are only on half health. The other problem with this team is the fact that because of the lower stats, it takes longer to kill all the enemies, which means it makes it a lot harder to plan your Dokkan attack, because ideally you want to get your Dokkan attack in the 3rd fight so you can wipe through the 3rd fight as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, we don't have that option here. Let's see, how do we want to do this? Probably like this. Let's see. And again, because we want to pick up health where we can, but let's see. So basically we want to go in on King Cold mostly here, and then see if... Are we even going to get enough for Whis to super? Because we really want Whis to then stun Frieza at the back. Damn, that did not fall quite the way I was hoping it would. So let's see. If we go for a Princess Snake, that only really helps us out this turn. And then if Caulifla dodges, it's a little bit of a waste. But we also have Super Vegito next turn. It's the problem, like I say before, with the lower stats, with the lower overall HP. It's one of those things where taking risks is really bad in this mode. Like, sometimes you can take the risk of taking a super attack and it be fine, but unfortunately, with the amount of health we have, if we get super attacked at any point along this rotation, we just die. And if Whis doesn't get an additional super and stun Frieza, he will probably die if Caulifla doesn't get some dodging in. So it's all very RNG. So we get 1 dodge from Caulifla, which is what we need. And then she can start putting some damage on King Cold. Duos are obviously the hardest of the fights because they both have a ton of health. But she dodged both hits, which is good. And then we've got the 100% Vegeta friend here. Gets a nice big crit. Frieza, no super counter, which, you know, of course. And then another one. So no super counter. So yeah, unfortunately, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Goku are not Gogeta level when it comes to countering super attacks, which is very annoying. But the only good thing is they both super attacked last turn, so hopefully we won't have to take another one this turn. Although Vegeta's going to get absolutely messed up at the front. Yeah, this is it's not looking good already, to be honest. We've got to use another item right away. Definitely not good. Let's focus back on King Cold here. Grab this, and you can grab that. And then Frieza is attacking Gohan twice at the back, so we'll target him because hopefully we can get the stun with Gohan. So let's see here. 47k without a defensive item in play. That was I did not expect it to be quite that high. So I think maybe I'm going to have to rethink having the Vegeta on this team, because yeah, that's a lot of damage to take from a normal attack. So and it gets an additional super with a crit. Still not a huge amount of damage in total, but not too bad, I suppose. And then nice crit from Vegito. Get some counters in here. Right, now Gohan, need you to stun Frieza so we don't have to take even more damage this turn. Oh, he did it. He actually did it. So now we need See, I would really like to try and stun King Cold as well, but that would involve putting the Vegeta off rotation, which seems like a terrible idea. So let's see. And it is only a high chance to stun, which if it fails, Mai will get absolutely decimated by King Cold in that next slot. So okay, so let's grab this and grab this. Basically, we really need to hope that Vegeta and Caulifla combined can take out King Cold, because we're going to try and keep Frieza stun locked, because I feel like that is the best. That is our best possibility for making it through here. So Caulifla gets the dodge, which is great. Definitely need that. Like I said, we really want Caulifla to be dodging 100% of the time, which is a lot to ask, but she gets the additional super as well, which we really need, because we really want them to take out King Cold here. Vegeta definitely going to need a crit, and maybe even an additional super, but we'll see. So he doesn't get a crit. Ah, so close to being dead. But that's not too bad. That's not the worst damage in the world. So hopefully this keeps Frieza stun locked. It does. And he's not attacking in the first slot, which is perfect, because then we can get Vegeta here to take out King Cold. He'll take out King Cold, right? I almost don't want to risk it, because he did such bad damage before. And these guys have so much health, it's kind of hard to tell whether that small amount he appears to have left is actually enough. So we'll get Super Vegito to do the deed instead, because we really need him to die. So, although now that I think about it, by doing it that way, we possibly can't get a super attack with Whis now. How do we want to do this? 1, 2. So we got. So we only got 5 key there. But we can't get the blues to drop down the right way, I don't think. Oh no, oh well, we got a bit lucky there with that purple appearing at the top, so Whis' super will go on over to Frieza, and hopefully we can keep him stunned again. So yeah, King Cold is down for the count, and then start working on Frieza. Although unfortunately we are probably going to get a Dokkan mode either this next turn or the turn after, because we're the bar is getting pretty full, and Frieza is not close to being dead yet. So, and of course we got tons of attacks in the first slot. And if we, oh god, how do we do this? Because if we do get a Dokkan mode this turn, we get it with Caulifla, which we don't really want. But we also don't want Vegeta to take the attacks. I guess, oh, what do we do? What do we do? Maybe we do this, because we don't really want Vegeta to go. We don't want Caulifla to go off the rotation, but I don't think we'll kill him with the Dokkan attack, because he's got so much health, and then Gohan's gonna have to take a hit at the back end, and I don't think we can really take 3 hits and survive. Let's see. Of course, Gohan could possibly get the stun, but it's hard to say. I think we need to play it safe and go for this, because at least Caulifla will have the chance to dodge on the back end there. So let's see what we can do here. Try and get a nice big Dokkan mode. Hopefully get a crit, but let's see. Oh, it's going nice and slow. So that is one thing. It's not bad. So let's see what the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta can do here. He's only getting 190% boosts from the leader skills, so not what you would normally see on a double Vegeta team, but what can he put out here? Hopefully over 1 million. Oh, 1.5. And an additional super, so we should take him out this turn, hopefully. Well, there you go, that one was a crit. So he put out a lot of damage this turn, which was nice. And then Gohan... Oh, gets the additional to finish him off, so... we could have left Caulifla on rotation, but obviously that was all very RNG related, so we had no way to know that it was going to work out that way in our favour. So now we are up against the Cooler Squadron. Let's see, what shall we do here? Well, all those attacks in the first slot is a bad sign. We definitely want... They don't have any attack links, so that's annoying. I think maybe, because the stun train idea is such a good idea, and they don't share attack links, and Vegeta gets hit really hard, so we don't really want to rely on him either. We should probably get him out of the way. So we want to take out... Let's go for Bowser at the end there first. Let's see, what items do we have? So we have we have 4 items left, which is actually pretty decent. So I'm thinking about maybe using a Nurse Chi-Chi, because then we're not going to take a huge amount of damage. And then next turn, potentially we can use an Icarus or the Princess Snake, depending on how many supers we have to take. Because even with a Nurse Chi-Chi active, this team with their stats is still going to take around 20k-ish from super attacks. So hard to know. This mode makes you think so hard, because obviously if everyone in that first slot just normal attacks anyway, then it means using the Nurse Chi-Chi was a waste. But I mean, even if only one of them super attacks, it makes it worth it. So let's do it. Let's do it. Considering otherwise, Vegeta's probably going to take a pretty decent chunk of damage on the back end as well. So I guess it is worth it. So we'll get Mai to hopefully stun Cooler. And then we'll get Vegeta to target Bowser as well, because we want to try and take him out this turn. I don't know how easy that is with 4 enemies, but... So, get some normal attacks in here, get some counters, start dishing out some damage to everyone. Oh god, then none of them are going to super, are they? So maybe the Nurse Chi-Chi was wasted here, but, I mean, at the end of the day, if it helps finish off the run, I'm not too fussed. So, Vegito coming in with the additional super attack, and of course, Cooler with the super attack. So, Nurse Chi-Chi was a good idea, because otherwise we'd have been looking at 100k. So, and now Vegeta doing a little bit of extra damage. Cooler didn't get stunned, so the high... Oh, he did. Okay, good. It took ages for the symbol to appear. I really thought that Mai had let us down with her supposed high chance. So, Cooler is attacking twice there, which is great, because it means we don't actually have to take any hits from him. We haven't been lucky enough to have the Whis heal come into play for us, which is a bit of a shame, but... Let's see. So, I don't think we need to heal. I mean, if we catch multiple supers, we just die. But I mean, I guess that's kind of the case every turn. So we will get Vegeta to focus on Bowser, and then. So I don't want to only be dealing damage with 1 or 2 people a turn, but I want to try and keep Cooler stun locked, but. I don't know if attacking with him with Gohan and Whis is the best idea, because then nobody else is going to get any damage. So, what to do? Because Gohan, I mean, all the attacks are taking place in that first slot from the people who aren't stunned anyway. So, who actually has the highest chance to stun? Are they both just rare? Rare chance to stun. May stun. This is just May stun. I wonder, actually. Let's have a quick look. Apologies to y'all, but if you bear with me for a second, I'm just going to bring up the wiki quickly, because I'm quite interested to know who is more likely to stun out of those two, because I'm really not sure. Is there anyone on here that can actually stun? Just trying to find the quickest way to... My keyboard is nowhere near me, so I'm just trying to find the quickest way to get to... Alright, let's go to Prepared for Battle link. And then go to Turles. And then go to the stun section. Quite interested to see. Okay, so Mai is 50%. And Whis is 25%. And Gohan is only 20%. So Whis is more likely to stun than Gohan. So that is good to know. So let's get Gohan to target. Actually, no. I think since they both have a lower chance than I was quite expecting, I think we should just get both of them to focus on Cooler. It means the fight might take a little bit longer, but I guess if we can keep him stunned... Oh, please counter this. Vegeta, why? So we might just be dead now. All depends. If the next guy supers Vegeta, then we're definitely dead. Oh, okay. He's actually getting a counter for it. Thank God. You see that flash that lets you know, and I think it's a crit, so that's good. But we did take a lot of damage, so... And I'm not quite sure. I'm not sure I planned out my items all that well, because we only have one more item that can actually heal us. I possibly should have brought the... old Future Bulma instead of one of the other ones, but because we didn't keep Cooler stunned, and he's going to attack us twice at the beginning and again there. Naze is going to get an attack in. Wait, where's that? Okay, Thouser's attacking there. Thouser super attacked last turn though, didn't he? So it's going to be a bit more risky, but I think if we aim for the Dore with him and Caulifla, and then we are going to... Oh man, this is not good. Not good at all. So I'm going to use a Princess Snake here, because we don't really have much choice. And then we will go for the stun on Cooler again, I guess, since he is the one who attacks the most. Okay, so no super attacks, please. Okay. Well, there's one. So, Jesus, 96,000 with a Princess Snake active. That is crazy. So another counter, dealing out a little bit more damage. So Thouser didn't super as predicted, so we get to crit and take him out, which is good. And then let's see if Caulifla can take out Dore here. If not, she at least needs to dodge. Okay, good. And now Mai, please stun Cooler. Did she stun Cooler? No, she did not. Wow. Okay, well. So he's attacking... Oh god, he's attacking twice. I think we're kind of screwed here, because we can't heal ourselves anymore now. If we can survive this turn, Whis comes in and gives us a full heal, which is nice. So we need to... I guess what we need to do is... Go for... We'll have to kill this guy with Vegeta. And then try and stun Cooler with Gohan. So as to not die. And then... I guess he can just attack him. He's not going to do a lot of damage, but... And also he's going to take 40k from a normal attack. So... I guess we kind of have to do this, which, I mean, we're pretty much dooming ourselves to failure now, because we've got one item for the last battle, but I don't think we really had much of a choice, to be honest. And we're not getting a super counter with Vegeta, so yeah, if we hadn't done that, we probably would have just been dead now. But I think we probably die this turn, so let's see what we can do. Additional normal attack, but it's on Cooler. If Gohan can stun Cooler, then maybe, but... And he did not, so Cooler kills Gohan. And so we got almost to the end of the third fight. So as you can see, probably not possible with without Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. So yeah, hope and pray, fingers crossed for LR, Goten and Trunks from the double rates banner, I guess. So we will not give up. I will continue attempting it off camera. I might do another on-camera attempt and change Vegeta for somebody else, although I'm not really sure who. But yeah, so failed unfortunately, but we will persevere and try again one day. So this has been the Masked Ningen. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like and hit that subscribe button for more regular Dokkan Battle content. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at the Masked Ningen. Feel free to tweet me your summon pulls or ideas on themes or teams that you want to see in the future. We're on the road to 500 subscribers, so hashtag 500 Mortals Plan all over the comments, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.